Hi guys, Ian here. I just wanted to jump on and share a quick video with you about condensation. So at this time of year, you might see higher levels of condensation in your windows than you normally do, and there's a good reason for that. We renovate property. Often we investigate damp problems for our clients. And the one thing that always stands out to me is that a lot of people correlate condensation with damp problems, and that's not always necessarily true. So I wanted to share a quick video just to talk around condensation and give you a little bit more information about what condensation is. So condensation is water condensing on cold surfaces. The air around us contains water, and when we go about our daily lives, we contribute to the amount of water that's in the air. So we cook, which gives off steam. We shower, which gives off steam. Even when we breathe, we're giving off water. So as a result of us living, we fill the air around us with water, and eventually the air will become saturated. It won't be able to hold any more water. Hot air, and this is an important bit, hot air can hold more water than cold air can. So when we heat our homes, the air becomes hot and it can hold more water. We then release water into the air through drying clothes, through showering, through cooking, all these things. Now what happens is when the air touches a cold surface such as your windows, the air in that location can't hold as much water because the air temperature has dropped. So the water condenses onto the window. Now, there's a number of ways we can deal with this. The main one is to ventilate our house, open our windows, turn on extractor fans, and all that's doing is it's drawing in the colder, the drier air from outside, and it's replacing the moist air inside. So that's number one, keep your house ventilated. The other thing you can do is to run a dehumidifier, and we tend to do that at this time of year. We are a family of 4, we've got 2 young kids, we wash a lot of clothes. Certainly come the weekend, we might be catching up with washing, we might do 2-3 loads of washing at one time. It may be raining outside, so we hang that washing up to dry inside. That's contributing more and more water into the air. The other thing that's happening at this time of year is that the air temperature outside is dropping. So the difference in temperature between the inside and the outside is higher at this time of year. The air is holding a lot of moisture, and as I say, as the temperature starts to drop, the air can no longer hold that level of moisture. So wherever it touches a cold surface, it condenses. So the reason for sharing the video today is very simply, this morning we've woken up, there's a lot of condensation in the windows. I don't know if you can see it there. There you go. So you can see condensation around the bottom. Now, one of the problems with condensation is that if it's left, it will start to form mould around your window seals. So it is better to try and manage the condensation. As I say, keep your windows open. I know that's difficult at this time of year because it's cold outside. So the way we tend to try and deal with that is we'll try and open the windows when we're going out. Obviously there's security around that, but what we'll try and do is we'll try and open the windows, the top hoppers, the top part of the windows only, on windows that maybe aren't so accessible from outside, so there's less risk of somebody trying to break in. But we'll try and open the windows in the morning, maybe if we're going out, or if we're going to be around the house, working around the house, we'll try and keep the windows open for a few hours, and then later on in the day we can shut the windows down and we can get the house nice and warm for the evening. So I hope this video was useful. I just wanted to share a wee bit more information around condensation and how to deal with it. And if you've got any comments or questions, feel free to get in contact. Thanks.